Thank you for joining me today. I thought it'd be fun we take a good look at Transformers, Takara Tomy, Beast Wars Premium Finish, Cheetor, and Waspinator. But we're going to be focusing on Cheetor, but I have to say I love the artwork that we have them both here in their robot modes. Here on the side of the packaging, we just have the Maximal symbol. Here on the other side of the packaging, we have them both in their beast modes, and I have to say I love this artwork. It's fantastic. Here on the other side of the packaging is just the Predacon symbol. So let's get this sleeve out of the way. Let's open this up. Oh wow, that looks beautiful. And like I said, we're going to be focusing on Cheetor, but let's see if we can get this all out. Yeah, oh my god. That looks so awesome. So let's get Cheetor out of packaging. And here we have Cheetor out of packaging. And I have to say right now, just seeing all these spots on him is making me really happy. This is the most spots I have ever seen on a Cheetor figure in a very long time. And it's like almost, it goes right to his belly. That looks so awesome. And I can see they have, once we get him in beast mode, that metallic blue looks absolutely beautiful. Oh my god, goes right up to the tail as well. I am really digging what they've done with the paint with Cheetor right now. And I have to say, if you look, they actually painted eyes for Cheetor. And what they have done for the face, and see if we can open that. Oh, that is nice. They painted the teeth. That is nice and pink. There's a tongue in there. That is really nice. Attention to detail, really. And I like the fading look that we have here on the side. Really nice. Articulation. There really is no movement in the head other than you can open and close the jaw itself. You can rotate the legs 360. You can bring the legs that far out. There is a bend at the knee. There is a joint here for the paws as well. And that's really nice. See, we come in the back here. We have movement back here in the hips. We have a bend here at the knee. And we have ankle articulation as well. So you have still some good range of movement in beast mode. Nothing for the tail. That's a little bit of a disappointment. But you know what? For getting some posability in the beast mode, that is a A+ in my book. To transform Cheetor, let's go ahead and come back here and remove his tail. I want to place that off to the side. And what we want to do is bring these legs completely down. And we want to push in the back here, bring these feet out. Just like that. And what we want to do, bring these legs completely up and trying to keep these paws right by the knee. So bring that up just like that. And now we have the legs done. Bring these legs, and I just recommend just bring them down out of the way as we just open up the chest here. There we go. Oh, I just have to point this out. There is like gold paint right inside there. That is really nice. And more of the spots right inside the shoulder there. That is really, really nice. Okay, and now we want to open up this mouth. And there is a hole, and there's the peg. And there is... the tab is no longer there. That is really interesting. Okay, now get this over, and now we just want to push this all the way back, and then that will snap right into place. Take the head, rotate this around, get the arms, and we want to straighten them out, and we just want to rotate the hands. So straighten out the arms, and rotate the hands, and let's just get these legs and kind of, you know, collapse them in a certain way that kind of doesn't look too bad. And let's not forget to bring these in here just like that. And now we have Cheetor fully transformed into his robot mode. And I have to say, the paint to this guy is incredible. But the things I want you to notice is the paint on this head sculpt, on the forearm, and in his thighs here. They're like a gold copper almost. But that is just really nice for Cheetor, because that looks like that nice metallic blue for his face and the nice orange eyes. And I'm trying to tell if there's the maximal symbol in the forehead. I can't really tell. But like the paint details that we're having here all over, like it's really hard to tell on the forearm of the copper that's painted on yellow. I kind of wish they used maybe a darker tone. You can kind of see it here on the thighs, but I love the metallic blue that they have here. I love it. It looks awesome. And here we have Cheetor's tail, and one of the things I actually like is the silver paint that we have on here on the weapon. And I know there's different ways of actually him holding it. You can have him holding it in his hand that way. That's one way. And I also know if you can actually have him holding it by that way. It's also interesting. Whichever way you have him that you want him to hold it, you can. I just wish the tail was a little bit more posable. That would have been really awesome. Articulation. You can actually rotate Cheetor's head almost completely 360. You just have to remove it when it comes to the back here. You can rotate it not completely 360 due to the fact of the shoulders and the back here. You can bring the arms out that far. There is a bicep swivel. There is an elbow joint. And there's even wrist articulation. So let's get that back there. And there is waist articulation. Doesn't go completely 360, but you do have a good range there in the waist. Okay, let's get that back. And you can get, wow, you can get the legs that far back. And you can get the legs that high up. There is a bend at the knee. There's even a thigh swivel. And there's ankle articulation. And yes, you can get Cheetor in some really great poses. To transform Cheetor back into his beast mode, we're going to start here with the arms, or at least the hands themselves, and we want to make sure that we're going to bend it this way, so we actually have like a little bit of a hook coming in here, just like that. And then we can take the hands and we can rotate them right there. So we want to do the same thing here on the other side. So rotate the hands and come here, and we're going to clip that in. So we just want just like that. And we want to take the head and we actually want to rotate that around and place it in just like that. And now we want to bring out the head. Okay, and here we go. And what we want to do is just get this over Cheetor's head. We want to close up on the jaw. There we go. And what we also want to do, try to straighten out the waist, is now we want to close this all up. And we also want to make sure that these are going to be coming out from the side. So we want to close this all together. There we go. And we also want to make sure that this is all connected as well. Bring the legs, and we want to try to bend them just a bit. And now we can take these panels here and we can actually close them up. Now we can take the legs, or at least these feet, and we can push these all the way in. There we go. Push this all the way in. There we go. And now we bend at the legs right here, just like that. Bring these legs down. And let's bring in the tail, because we have a port right here. We have a peg, and we're just going to complete that. And now we have Cheetor fully transformed into his beast mode. My final thoughts on the premium finish Cheetor. I love this paint job they have given us. It looks fantastic both in robot mode and beast mode. I am just really like, what I'm mostly impressed about, I don't know if this is even coming up at all, but there's paint in the back here, and there's even his spots that go right into the shoulder there. That is, I'm just amazed, because you really don't get that visual that you see all the time, but I am really impressed. That was a nice touch. Everything about this paint job on Cheetor, like I said, robot and beast mode, is just phenomenal. Is it worth picking up the premium finish Cheetor? If you want to spend the extra money to get the awesome paint detail in both robot and beast mode, I would say yes, because it is awesome. If you don't have the money for the premium finish, the Kingdom version of Cheetor and the Netflix version of Cheetor are both awesome. But you don't really need to go out of your way to get the premium finish. Well, with that said, I just have to thank you all for watching. If you could just do me a favor and just hit the like and subscribe button down below. Let me know in the comments if you think he's shelf-worthy. And until next time, you'll be hearing me in the next video. Everybody have a great day!